Oh.
Hello? We're going.
And meet up again now.
Right, firstly, on behalf of Liz and myself, Alan and Sue, I would like to give a warm welcome to all relatives and friends who have made the trip to this beautiful and romantic town of Sorrento, with a special thanks to my sister, Mandy, Gary and Tess, who have travelled from Australia.
Whee!
I would at this point like to say that Lou and Phil have worked tirelessly in the last year in putting this wonderful wedding day together and making it a day that everybody will remember. I did ask for an autocue today for the simple reason I have got a memory like a geriatric goldfish. But Phil turned around and said to me that the budget was already overstretched, and after purchasing the Zimmer frame, I was told I couldn't have both. Louise, well, what can I say? Being born on November the 5th, her entrance into this world came literally with a bang, as she had her own fireworks display going on right outside the window that evening. She hasn't changed one bit from the time she was born. She was as fussy in her early years about the way she looked and dressed as she is now. And boy, does she look good today. Absolutely stunning today, and has made me feel so proud. But today, as I look at my daughter and I see an independent, attractive, elegant, beautiful young woman, she obviously takes after her mother. But thankfully she gets her sense of humour from me. I would like to welcome Phil into our family, but it feels like he's been part of our family for years anyway. I must admit though, the very first time I ever saw Phil when he walked in with Lou, with his long hair and scruffy beard, I thought Lou had found somebody walking the streets outside who was looking for a bed for the night. But you know what they say, never judge a book by its cover. In Phil, I believe Lou has met her perfect partner and soulmate. You can tell that when they look into each other's eyes. Phil gazes with the eyes of a Labrador retriever, just waiting for that high-pitched whistle. But no, he is totally devoted to her and is a very caring, thoughtful man, for whom nothing that is asked of him is too much trouble, and we welcome him with open arms. Phil, what can I say to you, mate? After 37 years of happy marriage, there are three words that you will hear time and time again. But for a long and happy marriage, you've got to abide by them. Those three words are all, just, and only. It'll be, all you need to do is, it only costs, and it will only take you 5 minutes. And then finally it'll be just do it. Marriage is an important commitment, so much so that you need a mortgage to pay for it. But it needs more than that. It needs patience and compromise. And I should know, I've been patiently compromised for years. Marriage is a funny thing though. Did you know that they've done a recent survey out to establish whether married men live longer than bachelors? Well, they found out there's no difference. It just seems longer when you're married. Phil, I can only say what a very wise man you are in choosing Louise, having chosen a woman who likes drink and loves football. Well, on that note, I can see Alan's looking at his watch. And with that signal, I know that he needs a drink. So we'll be upstanding and raise your glasses to the bride and groom.
Bride and groom?
Bride and groom.
Bride and groom.